Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Hockey on YouTube. We are live from the Louis Astorino Arena in Hamden, Connecticut, and this afternoon the Academy takes on the 15U Hamden Youth Hockey Dragons. Teams are getting ready to take the ice here. South Kent, of course, coming off a 4-1 win over the elite hockey program at Cheshire Academy on Wednesday night, and they'll be back at it this afternoon. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for the Academy. A couple of changes for you this afternoon. No change in net, however, as Bennett Jung will get his second straight start. Young with a 1-goal, 9.47 save percentage in his initial appearance for the Academy on Wednesday night in the 4-1 win. But as I said, there are some changes in the lineup for the Academy. Ryan Miknich will move up and play on the wing with Victor Chinekanair, and Jack Williams will move up as well to play with the Southington, Connecticut Quinnipiac commit. Second line this afternoon, Nick DeSantis will be centering Colin Anna from Odessa, Florida, DeSantis from Collegeville, Pennsylvania, and Will Rinaldi from Winfield, Mass, number 19 on the left wing on that line. Jake Stapert, having played wing in the first couple of games, will move to center. He will center Justin Gordon and Jack Gorton. Gordon on the line with Stapert. And then rounding out the forwards for the Academy, Felix Gavers centering Jaden Boreanaz and Tyler Silverstein. No bones about that fourth line. Of course, making a really bad joke about Jaden's father, who is a star on the hit Fox television show Bones. On defense, the stalwarts DeRoche and Varga anchoring the defense with Cook and Durasevich, Steele and Arishman also defending the blue line for the Academy. Let's take a look now at the lineup for the Hamden Youth Hockey Dragons. They are coached by Sean Donahue, Dan Cusano, Brian Kaplan, and Richard Poganelski. We did not get any positional lineups, so this is just a numerical lineup, even though it says forwards and defense. Craig Cesari, number 3. John Gagliardi, number 2. Jack Shane, number 5. Brandon Sargalini, number 6. Joseph Reynolds, number 7. Bryce Riccatelli, number 21. Spencer Curello, number 10. Joseph Carbone, number 11. Joseph D'Adamo, number 15. Aiden Weir, number 16. Aiden Conlon, number 4. Mateo Coppola, number 14. Number 17 is Liam Grant. Number 18 is Daniel Patrick McDermott. Not the former senator from Massachusetts, but rather Daniel Patrick McDermott. Number 19, Alan Tangretti. Number 20, Robert Celentano. Number 12, Joseph Rico. And number 13, Christopher Dolan. That'll round out your lineup for the Hamden Youth Hockey Dragons 15U squad. Dragons are 5-2-1 on the season. They played a pair with Yale and lost 14-0 and 6-0. It's a little unclear as to whether those were regular season games or preseason exhibitions, as they took place the last weekend of August. I believe they were exhibitions, so they very well might be 5-0-1. They played in the Tier 1 Labor Day face-off up in Boston, Massachusetts over Labor Day weekend. They played in the non-elite Tier 1 division, and they went, as I said, 5-0-1, winning that division. About 2.5 minutes left to go here in warm-ups at the Louis Astorino Arena. And we will have the opening face-off for you coming up in just a few minutes. Let's take a look at some of the scoring for the Academy thus far this season. Nice to see a lot of distributed scoring amongst the lineup. Only a couple players not on the score sheet yet. 6 out of 7 defensemen have at least 1 point, and 10 out of 12 forwards have at least 1 point so far this season. Nick DeSantis leading the team with 5 assists so far and 5 points in 2 games. Jack Williams and Ryan Miknich each with 4 points. Williams, the Northeastern commit, with 2 goals, 2 assists, and Ryan Miknich from Anchorage, Alaska, with 3 goals, a hat trick in that opening game, and 1 assist for 4 points. The Academy, of course, playing 3 games this weekend. They'll play this Hamden Youth Hockey squad tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. And they'll sandwich those 2 games with a game against the U16 South Florida Hockey Academy. The Hockey Academy, a new startup coached by a couple of former NHLers, Olli Jokinen and Thomas Vokoun. and they are in South Kent to play our U16 team, which I believe they played last night, and they're playing a couple other teams in a showcase in South Kent this weekend, and as part of that showcase, the U15s will face off in the morning against the South Florida Hockey Academy. About 50 seconds left to go here in warm-ups, and we will get started with the opening face-off in just a few minutes. Neglected to mention the goalies for the Dragons. They are number 1, Nicholas Pacelli, and number 30, Malachi Zarillo. We'll see who gets the start for the Dragons. Looks like Pacelli. Academy, of course, coached by head coach Scott Gainey and assistant coach John O'Connor. First time we've seen the Academy / Central Connecticut Capitals in their red uniforms. They look pretty sharp. Still don't have any names in the back of the jerseys. Not sure whether that is something that's coming or whether we're going back to the days of Herb Brooks, where the name on the front is more important than the name on the back. But nevertheless, Academy ready to go here as teams gather at the bench and Bennett Jung gets set in his crease. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. We're glad you're with us from the Louis Astorino Arena in Hamden, Connecticut. Celentano starting on D for Hamden. And we are underway from Hamden, Connecticut, as Will Rinaldi will control there for the Academy and send it back to the point. A little hard to see the numbers from our vantage point, so we'll do the best we can here. But Rinaldi coming across the middle, putting a shot in on Pacelli. He steers that aside. Colin Anna there for the Academy. And Anna now kept in at the point there by Justin Gordon, it looks like. Now that's Rinaldi at the point, number 19, not 16. And the Academy now controlling just inside their own blue line, and they will come back the other way. Rinaldi now will just missed hitting the official and dump it deep in the zone. Celentano back for Hamden. Celentano sends it up the left wing side, and it will go back for Jurasevich. Jurasevich will field there for the Academy and send it up the left wing side. This is Miknich coming down the left wing. Miknich will turn the puck over there to Riccatelli, and back the other way comes Hamden. This is Rico. Rico will dump it in, and it will go behind Bennett Jung, where Austin Cook will field for the Academy. Cook sends it up the right wing side. Now comes the Academy through the neutral zone. That puck tipped, and we'll get no offsides or icing as the Academy will control behind the net. A little bit of holding going on there as the puck is centered for Jack Williams. Williams unable to find the handle. Will come back to the point now for a shot, and that goes just wide of Pacelli. Cook now will field at the blue line, leave it for Miknich. And Hamden will clear what Cook will field at center ice and regroup for the Academy. Jurasevich will dump it in on the right wing boards. Williams, near side corner. Williams looking for a streaking Justin Gordon coming down through the slot, and back the other way comes Weir for Hamden. And a couple skates at the Academy bench, but no Too many men on the ice penalty as players are able to avoid playing it intentionally, and the academy comes back the other way. This is Jake Staper now. Staper, of course, centering Gordon and Gorton. Back to the point now. Shot by Erisman, and that's blocked, and back the other way will come Dolan. Dolan for Hamden will dump it deep in behind Jung, and Erisman will field there for the academy. Erisman now sends it to his D partner, Steele. Gordon, backhand pass out of the zone, sends it up for Gordon. Gordon fires a shot, and Pacelli will secure that one in his breadbasket. 14:37 left to go here in period number 1 from Hamden, Connecticut. No score. Off the draw, Gavers with a shot off Pacelli's left shoulder, and that'll go to the far side corner. Pitching there is DeRoche. DeRoche coming now, he will center it, and nobody home in the slot, and Varga will go back to chase for the academy. Varga sends it over to DeRoche. DeRoche up the right wing side. That is a pass in front, and the net is off, and we'll get a whistle. Silverstein and Boreanaz almost connected there for a scoring opportunity. But as the academy knocked the net off, we'll get a stoppage and face off outside the zone. 14-12 left to go here in period number 1. Gavers, Boreanaz, and Silverstein out there for the academy now. This is McDermott. McDermott sends it back around behind his netminder Pacelli. Hamden trying to get it out of the zone, but unable to do so as DeRoche pinching hard there. And this is Rico. Rico and Celentano. Silverstein now sends it over for Boreanaz. Boreanaz back around, but picked up by Celentano. He's unable to control as Gavers will send it back to the point, but splits the D, and that'll go all the way back down where Jung will field for the academy. Caden Varga now over for Charlie DeRoche. DeRoche up the right wing side. As DeRoche and Varga play pitch and catch. And the puck will come back in the zone. This is Colin Anna now. Anna hard on the puck. Anna leaving it for Justin Gordon. That's Durasevich now keeping it in at the point. Sends it around far side. Rinaldi. Check that, that was Rinaldi, not Gordon. Again, 16, not 19. Hard to see these numbers from our vantage point here. And back the other way comes the academy. Coming in, a shot and a save by Pacelli, and we'll get a stoppage. He'll hang on. Nice play there by Nick DeSantis to come in down the left wing side. Put it right in the breadbasket of Pacelli. And it has been all academy so far, just 4 minutes and 11 seconds into period number 1. Face-off coming to Pacelli's right. Coppola. That's Mateo, not Francis Ford, stepping in for Hamden. Shot by the right wing Will Rinaldi, and that goes high and over Pacelli. Comes back to the point now, where Austin Cook will field. Cook dumps it deeper, and Hamden will just kick it back out of the zone where Durasevich will hang on. He'll send it up for Anna. Anna dumped there hard along the left wing boards as DeSantis comes in and overskates the puck. Celentano now will field for Hamden. He'll dump it out the zone, outside the zone where Steele looks for DeSantis. DeSantis battling along in front of the Hamden bench. Comes back to the point now. Steele over for Erisman, and Erisman will dump it deep into the zone. And Jack Williams in hard on the forecheck. He beats Celentano to the puck, but turns it over quickly. Back the other way come Hamden. Erisman now regroups at center ice. Erisman over for Steele. Miknich, Williams, and Chudekanair out there now for the academy. This is Williams. Williams and Chudekanair, all three forwards down below the goal line as Williams comes out. Williams comes out into the slot, sends it over for Miknich, and Miknich scores as that somehow squeaked inside the post and beats Pacelli, and the academy goes on top 1-0. 5 minutes and 24 seconds into period number 1. So that'll read Miknich from Williams and Chudekanair at 5:24. the draw, the Academy will control. Coming down the left wing side now. That is Chernekanair. Chernekanair and Williams in deep. And the pass back to the point goes too far for Arisman. He'll chase and go back down below his goal line. Chernekanair now controlling for the Academy. Back the other way comes the 15s. And this is Chernekanair through the neutral zone now. Chernekanair beats the defenseman. Chernekanair coming in with a backhand pass intended for Miknich, and he's dumped, as is Chernekanair in front. Might see our first penalty coming up soon here. Not yet, but it's getting to be about that time, as it looks like Hamden is getting a little frustrated and starting to take the feet out from under some of the Academy forwards. And back the other way comes Williams. He leaves it for Chernekanair. Chernekanair across for Miknich. Miknich, check that was Varga. Varga with a shot. Players coming right into your living room. And back the other way comes Varga. Varga with a shot in on Pacelli. He has trouble with that rebound. And the Academy will now control. Justin Gordon coming in, puts it off the blocker of Pacelli. Not sure he saw that, but made the save. And back the other way comes Hamden. Nice hit there by Charlie DeRoche. No match for the defenseman for Prince Edward Island, Canada. As the Academy will control, that's Stapert. Stapert leaving it for DeRoche. DeRoche will start the breakout for Justin Gordon. He sends it over for Jack Gorton, and that play is offsides as the pass was a little bit in Gorton's skates. And we'll get a stoppage here. The Academy on top 1-0. 9:53 left to go here in period number 1 from the Lewis Astorino Arena in Hamden, Connecticut. Stapert will stay out there with Gordon and Gordon. Durasevich and Cook out there on the point. And off the draw, this is McDermott. McDermott can't get past Durasevich. And back the other way comes Stapert. Stapert with a shot, and that's gloved easily by Pacelli. He'll hang on. Face-off will come to his right. Boreanaz and Silverstein out there with Gavers now for the Academy. Gavers darts out of the corner. Gavers cuts to the front of the net, tries to feed Boreanaz, but pass was a little bit too in tight on him, and he's unable to handle it. And Hamden will clear as Austin Cook regroups for the Academy inside his own blue line, sending it up for Boreanaz just outside of his reach. And Silverstein will dump it back in for the Academy. Boreanaz looking to hit Cook, streaking down the right side. That's intercepted there by Coppola. And Hamden will go in offsides. We'll get a stoppage in play. Face-off will come out just outside the Academy blue line. Still not quite yet halfway through period number 1. Academy will stick with Gavers, Boreanaz, and Silverstein. Erishman and Cook on the points. Sorry, Erishman and Steele on the points. As Steele will send it up the left wing side looking for Boreanaz. Erishman falls down in front, shot on Jung, and Bennett gets his first taste of the puck today, making a left shoulder save off the turnover there as Erishman fell down. The Academy now in the neutral zone. And Steele back to retrieve for South Kent. Turnover coming out of the zone. This is a shot, the glove save by Jung. As Joseph Diadamo, not sure which, got the shot off there, and Young equal to the task. This is Gavers now. Gavers for Silverstein. He gets a shot on goal. Pacelli with the save. And Silverstein will control far corner now for the Academy and dumps it around looking for Boreanaz. Boreanaz battling there with Reynolds. And now Rico and Gagliardi. And Sargolini able to clear that for Hampton as they are on here with all of the chances so far for the Academy, although a couple turnovers in the last 2 minutes led to Bennett Jung's first couple saves of the game. And we're going to get a face-off just outside the Hamden zone. 7:54 left to go here in the first period. DeSantis wins the draw cleanly, almost too cleanly, as that puck goes all the way back down, and Varga will chase for the Academy. Varga over on the right side for Rinaldi, and Rinaldi sends it back across for DeRoche. DeRoche up the left wing side for Colin Anna. Colin Anna coming down the left wing side. Anna with a shot, stick saved by Pacelli. Anna now battling behind the net with Conlon. And now Coppola will come out of the zone for Hamden. Coppola, all kinds of room to skate. He'll gain the red line, but elect to just dump it in deep behind Bidajung. He'll set it up there for Varga. Varga chips it up the right wing side for Rinaldi. Rinaldi will reverse it other side for DeRoche. DeRoche looking for Anna on the breakout pass. Anna up for DeSantis. DeSantis streaking through the middle. DeSantis with Rinaldi as he heads to the front of the net. Pass back for Anna, unable to connect, and Rinaldi will chase near side corner. Rinaldi coming off the half wall with a shot, and a stick save by Pacelli as Colin Anna, and now Rinaldi, check that, DeSantis will field for South Kent. Colin Anna in front, backhander Rinaldi there for the rebound, but the puck just out of his reach, as Will Rinaldi will battle far side corner now for the Academy. Anna sends it back to the point to Durasevich. Now check that, is that, can't see that number, that is, yes, Durasevich. Durasevich over for Cook. Cook back for Durasevich. Durasevich will shoot that, that's just wide of Pacelli. As Sargalini will battle there with DeSantis, and the Academy will regroup at center as Durasevich will come in over the zone. Durasevich centering, and that pass picked off. Not able to get it to Nick DeSantis, who controls now along the half wall, sending it back for Austin Cook. Cook with a jump. He'll come around the front of the net, send it back to the point. That'll go to Durasevich, over for Jack Williams, and Williams turns it over now as Cesari will come back the other way for Hamden. Hamden able to get a little rush there, but not able to gain traction in the Academy zone, and Cook will field now for selects. Back the other way comes the Academy. That is Truneck and Air turning it over there. And this is Steele now with a rifle high and wide of net. Pacelli might have gotten a piece of that. And now this is Arisman. Arisman gains his zone momentarily, but then Hamden is able to clear, and selects will dump. Ryan Miknich will chip that in and go for a line change. Arisman keeps it at the point. Arisman skating in now. Check that, Truneck and Air, that's 9, not 5. Puck will come back to the point. This is Justin Gordon. Gordon back to the point for Steele. Steele with a shot, and again, that missing the mark, as it'll come back to the point for Arisman. Tripped up there, Gordon goes down, again, no call. And Williams, little home cooking here from the refs. And Salatano not able to get past Arisman. He'll leave it for Justin Gordon. Gordon with a backhander, that goes wide. And Gordon, check that, that is, yeah, Gordon dumped. And no call. Jack Gordon just missing on the forecheck, and back the other way come the Academy as Carbone will chip in for Hamden. The Academy sends it up the right wing side, and this is Jack Gordon coming in, and he tries to dangle, but not able to get it around the defender. Gordon now. Gordon back to the point. DeRoche with a shot, that goes wide. A lot of shots here for the Academy, but I'm not sure too many are connecting at this point. Got to get a few more on netminder Nicholas Pacelli. Puck at center ice now, and this is Gordon giving it for Gordon, and he's bodied off the puck there. The Academy buzzing, but not able to get too many pucks so far on goaltender Nicholas Pacelli, given the number of chances they've had. Got to get those pucks to the net here. But Hamden hanging on for dear life, as it has been all in the Hamden zone through 3/4 of this first period. And back the other way comes Hamden. That's Rico. Sending it over for Salentano, but DeRoche will control for the Academy, and he'll gain the zone. DeRoche with a shot, and that may have been blocked aside by Pacelli. Puck comes back out, and Hamden just content to chip it out of the zone and chase. As back the other way comes Gavers. Gavers in on Rico. And good to see the officials are at least letting it go both ways, as Gavers could have gone for a trip there, but no call. Puck back at center ice now. And Durasevich will control there for the Academy. Durasevich sends it up the right wing side, looking for Silverstein. And Hamden's going to send that down for an icing. The Academy on top 1-0. 3 minutes even remaining here in period number 1 from the Louis Astorino Arena in Hamden, Connecticut. The Academy with Gavers, Silverstein, and Boreanaz out. Hamden countering with Coppola, Diadamo, and Tangretti as Gavers steps in on the draw. Cook and Durasevic at the point. That's Durasevic with a slap shot. He fans on that. That gets partially blocked. And Gavers now behind the Hamden net. Gavers centers it back for Durasevic, and he gets that one in on net. Blocker to side by Pacelli. And Hamden now battling in the corner. This is Silverstein for the Academy with Boreanaz behind the net. Silverstein and Boreanaz. Good hit by Silverstein, and a pinching Frank Durasevic, not able to come up with the puck. And back the other way will go Hamden. And up the left wing side, this is Diadamo. Diadamo with a shot steered aside by Jung. And that'll come back to the point, where Hamden looking to establish the real first extensive zone time of the game, but unable to do so as Austin Cook comes streaking back up the middle. Cook forced to the outside and hooked a little bit there as he's unable to get a shot off. Cook now looking for a streaking Nick DeSantis down the middle, and Hamden will dump it all the way back down as Jung will play it to avoid the icing. Minute 57 left to go here in period number 1, and the Academy on top 1-0. Right wing side now, this is Will Rinaldi. Rinaldi with a shot sticked aside by Pacelli. And Rinaldi now regaining the puck, sends it back to the point for Arisman, and that play is just a little bit outside the zone line. We'll get an offsides here. Minute 44 to go in period number 1. DeSantis chips the draw ahead, but Conlon is there to play for Hamden. And that puck is dumped all the way down, but will not go for icing as the officials wave that. A lot to do on a Saturday night in Hamden. Apparently the officials want to get out of here. Big plans this evening. Moving in, DeSantis centering, and Anna not able to connect there. Nice look as DeSantis set that to a streaking Colin Anna, and his chip not able to get past the goaltender Nicholas Pacelli. This is DeSantis now. DeSantis looking for Rinaldi streaking down the middle. Puck comes back to the point now. Josh Steele, that puck is deflected and not quite in on goal, just to the right of Pacelli. And Anna now. Anna sends it back to the point. Steele in for DeSantis. DeSantis far side. Oh, and Colin Anna perhaps taking just a little bit too much time there as he had a wide open net, settled the puck down, and Pacelli got across and made a save on Anna with 47 seconds left, and that's an offsides play. As a nice chance there as DeSantis sent one across for Colin Anna, and maybe a bouncing puck just took a little bit too much time, allowing Nicholas Pacelli to get over and make the save. Good stop by the Hamden netminder. He's been big so far here in period number 1, with the Academy dominating play and only on top 1-0. Chernek and Air stepping in on the draw. We'll send it back for Cook. Cook sends up the left wing side for Miknich. Chernek and Air now will control behind Pacelli. Chernek and Air sends it to the point now. DeRoche. DeRoche gets a shot in. That's tipped by Miknich, and Pacelli with another save there. That might have gone wide, but looked like he got a blocker on that, checked out a glove on that, and steered it to the back of the net, and back the other way comes DeRoche now. DeRoche looking for Miknich. Miknich chips that wide, and DeRoche again coming off the half wall hard. DeRoche with a shot that hits a body in front, and Chernek and Air battling, and the net gets pushed off as Chernek and Air gets abused in front of the net by Liam Grant, and that'll knock the net off, and we'll get a face-off here with 8 seconds remaining in period number 1. Shot in on goal off the face-off. And Varga pinching there, trying to put one home, but can't. And that'll do it for period number 1 as Gagliardi with a hard hit there on Ryan Miknich. And there looks like they might take DeRoche there, but I don't know about the hit to the head there by Gagliardi. point of emphasis for USA Hockey is head contact. Take them both, but got to take that initial hit. And looks like we're not going to get a traditional ice cut here as we normally do at the academy. So the teams will go to the bench. And we are underway to start the second period here, as they had a couple penalties called that I missed there late in the period. Looks like number 20 for Hamden, that Celentano went off for a penalty, and then they took Charlie DeRoche there at the buzzer. So we'll play 4-on-4 hockey here for all but 8 seconds of this academy penalty. Hamden will have a short power play as Jurasevich now controlling at the blue line. Jurasevich sends it over for Varga, and now we'll come back to Jurasevich, and he'll regroup at center ice. This is DeSantis. DeSantis moving in. DeSantis cutting through the middle. DeSantis moving in. And DeSantis scores. That's a 4-on-4 goal, and the academy goes on top 2-0, just 42 seconds into period number 2. Nick DeSantis just split the middle, went in on goal. Nice little move to his backhand and flipped it over Pacelli. With a minute 11 on the penalty to Celentano, and a minute 16 on the penalty left to DeRoche. Back the other way comes the academy. Nice pass for Justin Gordon, that goes wide of goal. As Stapert bodies a Hamden forward off the play there, and Stapert will come back the other way now for the academy. Stapert controlling in the near side corner. At the far end, comes back to the point now for Steele. He puts that high and over the net. Centered back now, comes back again for Steele. Steele sends it over for Cook. Cook and Steele out there on the power play. Steele with a shot, and Pacelli will glove that one. 15:40 remaining here in period number 2. 33 seconds on the penalty to Celentano, and 41 seconds on the penalty to DeRoche. 15:40 remaining here, as I said, in period number 2. Get those clocks all set for you. Sorry for the graphics difficulties. As off the draw, the academy will control. That comes over for Williams. He'll shoot it, and that almost went in, but knocked out of harm's way at the last minute by a Hamden defender. The academy forwards gets tripped up there now. This is Stapert. Stapert sending it back for Varga. Varga sends it cross ice for Arisman. Varga now. Varga walking in. Varga with a shot. Picked up there by Justin Gordon. Gordon now. Gordon crossing over and coming off the half wall. His shot goes off a skate. And that is Stapert leaving it in the corner, coming back for Stapert. And back the other way comes Hamden as both teams return to full strength, and Hamden will gain the red line and dump it in as Bennett Jung will field there. Coppola coming in hard on the forecheck, but Erishman will control for the Academy. Erishman up for Justin Gordon. Gordon will give it to Varga. Varga now up to Williams, who chips it up for Stabert. Stabert down the right wing side. Stabert with a shot. That goes wide of Pacelli. He might have got a blocker on that. Now Williams at the left point. Williams walking down the middle. Williams shoots it. And Pacelli with another save. Pacelli coming up big for Hamden in this game. Back to the point. Austin Cook. Cook leaves it there for Williams. Williams back to Cook. Cook fakes a shot. Now he takes. And Hamden will control, and they will come out of the zone. Back the other way. This is Cesari. Cesari will gain the half wall and dump it deep. Far side now for Weir. Chinekanair for the Academy, leaves it for Williams. Williams tries to hit Chinekanair streaking up the middle, but no connection. Salentano now for Hamden. Tries to clear the zone, but Savage keeps it in for the Academy. Chinekanair and Williams battling there. So you got a delayed penalty coming up on the Academy. And we're going to get a hooking call here. Let's see who that's on. Going to be on number 7, Frank Jurasevich, as he'll go off. 2 minutes for hooking. 13:46 remaining here in period number 2. And Hamden, on technically their second power play of the game, but only about 8 seconds on that first one, as they trail 2-0 here early in the second. Off the draw, Hamden controls briefly. That's Diadamo. Diadamo or Dadamo, not sure if there's an apostrophe there. The roster we got was a little bit suspect, so to speak. I literally got a cell phone shot of a score sheet. It was the roster that I got for Hamden. So if I got any of these names wrong, I apologize. Doing the best we can with what we got here. And Williams trips up a player there, but no call, as he leaves it back for DeRoche, and DeRoche will send it all the way down. 1:28 left to go on the power play for Hamden, and Miknich will chase in the corner for the Academy. Miknich battling there with Celentano. He's hooked down, out for Williams. Williams takes a shot and scores. Jack Williams with the shorthanded goal off the pass from Ryan Miknich, and the Academy extends their lead to 3-0. $13:02 left to go here in period number 2. 1:16 left to go on the penalty to Jurasevich, and that's a shorthanded goal. Williams from Miknich, as the Academy extends their lead to 3-0. Cook now, off the face-off, will control for the Academy and send it deep. Colin Anna chasing there for the Academy. It'll come around to the left wing boards for Weir. Weir coming out of the zone, and he will dump it in deep. Jung will leave it there for Cook. Cook chased by Weir. Cook and Weir battling far side corner. And that is Shane walking in on Jung. Jung calmly gloves that aside, and back the other way comes the Academy. Rinaldi sends it up for Anna. Anna streaking in. Anna with a shot, stick save, pad save there by Pacelli. It'll come now back for Rinaldi, and he'll leave it for Cook. Cook at center ice. Dumps it in, and Celentano will hang on. will hang on there for Hamden. Celentano, plenty of room to skate out of his zone, as Hamden still on the power play for another 22 seconds. And right into your living room comes Austin Cook, and he will ice it all the way down with just 14 seconds remaining on the penalty to Frank Jurasevich. Puck will come out of the zone now. This is Shane for Hamden. Shane gets the red line. Nice stick check there by Varga. The Academy turns it over, but back the other way comes Shane, and he'll fire it in on Young. He'll hang on. 11:40 left to go as there's a little activity after the whistle between Austin Cook and Jack Shane. They'll talk as they continue that conversation as they go to the bench. 11:40 left to go here in period. Period number 2. Off the draw, that's Gabbers. Gabbers leaves it back for Erishman. And the Academy back the other way. This is Gabbers. Gabbers with a shot. That goes off a stick, steered wide by Conlon. Puck will go into the far side corner. Centered out in front for Silverstein. Silverstein hangs on, And Pacelli might have gotten a piece, or Silverstein might have hit the side of the net. Academy still buzzing. And Gavers coming in now. He fires a shot high and to the left of Pacelli as DeRoche will pinch there, set it in front, comes back for Silverstein. And I don't know if Pacelli got a piece of that or not, but a glorious chance for Tyler Silverstein there. And he's not able to convert. With 11:06 left to go here in the second period, and the Academy still on top 3-0. This game so far has been all Academy as Silverstein sends it back for Arisman. Silverstein and Hamden controlling behind the net now as Varga will take it the point. He dumps it in for Boreanaz. Boreanaz centers it, looking for Gavers. Just out of the reach of Gavers, and Hamden in desperation mode. Looked like Sargalini chipping that back to his defenseman because he was not able to chip it out of the zone. The Academy now controlling deep in their zone. That is Silverstein battling there. He's battling with Conlon and Coppola. Coppola will come away with it for Hamden. And the Academy will now control and turn that puck over as they center it. Nobody home as Arisman will chase for Central Connecticut. Got a lot of names for this team. And back the other way, this is Justin Gordon. Gordon moving it. A whole bunch of moves there, but Pacelli kept his composure and made a pad stop. Centering pass now over for Jack Gordon. That's steered aside. And Steele now leaves it for Jurasevich, who sends it up for Stapert. Stapert to Jack Gordon. Back for Stapert now. Stapert near side corner coming off the wall. Stapert backhands it, and Pacelli blockers that aside. Back for Jurasevich now at the left point. Jurasevich back for Gordon. Gordon there. Gordon looking to come off the wall, leaves it for Gordon. This is Jack Gordon now. Gordon back to Jurasevich. Jurasevich at the point. He'll shoot that. That goes high and wide as Stapert will chase far corner. Near side corner, far end of the ice. Puck comes out in front now. Oh, as Gordon was just leveled there in front. Thought there might be a little bit of a high hit there in a call, but nothing doing. As Austin Cook will come out for the Academy. Cook kicks it up for Gordon. Gordon down the left wing side. Gordon looking to the middle. Sends it for Stapert. Off Stapert skates, and Hamden will come back the other way out of the zone. This is Rico. Rico will dump it in on Jung, and he'll hang on for the faceoff. No, actually, he'll elect to dish it to Cook, as the referee is looking for him to play it. Looking for that big Saturday night in Hamden, as Miknich now coming down the left wing side. Miknich circling in the corner. Sends it back to the point now. Miknich leaves it for Cook. And on goal is Chernek-and-Air shoots, and Chernek-and-Air scores. And the Academy extends their lead to 4-0. Chernek-and-Air making that look easy as he took the pass from Cook and backhanded it past netminder Nicholas Pacelli. That goal will come at 8:34 of period number 2. And off the draw, this is Jack Williams. Jack Williams looking to center, puts it in on goal. Pacelli looked like he had trouble finding that, as did I, but he steers it out of harm's way. Puck now back in front. This is DeRoche. DeRoche at the point, sends it down low for Williams. Williams coming off the wall, back for Varga. Varga will take a shot, and Varga's shot goes high and off the glass, back for Charlie DeRoche. DeRoche to Williams. Williams far side for Varga. Varga shoots, steered aside by Pacelli. Miknich will chase left wing corner now. Miknich cutting to the center. Ryan Miknich back for Charlie DeRoche. DeRoche back to Miknich. Miknich for Varga to his backhand forehand and a shot. Pacelli will glove that and hang on. 7:44 left to go here in period number 2 from the Louis Astorino Arena in quaint Hamden, Connecticut. The Academy sending out DeSantis along with Anna and Rinaldi. Rinaldi can't control there, and Hamden will come on up out of their zone. Looks like we're going to get a holding penalty or interference penalty here on Josh Steele, as Cesari tried to get around him and Steele stuck out the arm, and the referee will take Josh Steele for an interference penalty. It looks like interference or a holding at 7:32. Call it interference at 8 minutes 28 seconds of period number 2. So Hamden on their 3rd power play of the game. 4th power play of the game, I believe. Check that. And off the draw, the Academy controls. This is Boreanaz. Boreanaz will skate it as he's got, check that, that's DeSantis, 14, not 24. DeSantis centers it for Anna, and he just fans on the shot as Hamden will come back the other way with Austin Cook back for the Academy. Cook will turn and bodies Weir off the puck there as they both go into the corner, and Cook will fire it out of the zone and send it all the way down as Anna chases hard for the Academy. Netminder Nicholas Pacelli will send it around for Celentano. Celentano leaves it for Weir. Weir will send it up for Shane. Shane tries to tip it, but tips it right to Austin Cook. Austin Cook back in behind Jung, and Cook will airmail that almost all the way down, but not quite, as DeSantis goes in on the forecheck. Durasevich stepping up, and Anna. And now this is Hamden coming back the other way as Weir, and for Shane. Shane shoots it high as that's tipped over Netminder Young. Hard hit there along the boards as Anna goes down. And more bodies flying as Cook and Shane go at it. Shot in on Young, and he'll steer it aside as there's some stick work between Shane and Cook in front. This game getting a little chippy here. Referees content to let the boys play as they should be. Puck comes back out to center ice. That goes off a stick, and we'll have no icing here as Varga goes back to chase and leaves it for Rinaldi. Rinaldi up the left wing side. He'll gain the blue line over the red line and into the Hamden zone. He's held a little bit there by Celentano. Rinaldi cutting in front. Oh, what a stop there by Pacelli as Rinaldi cut through the center of the goal mouth and then shot back against the grain, but right into the right leg pad of Nicholas Pacelli. Puck shot all the way down with just 5 seconds left on the penalty to Josh Steele. Hamden now controlling. Nice hit there by Felix Gavers. Gavers looking for Jack Gordon. Gordon, check that, that's Rinaldi now, and Gordon in front. And then Celentano will come away with it for Hamden. Celentano sends it to the point. DeRoche pinches and keeps it in there, looking for Gordon. Not able to find him as the Academy continues to control. Back to the point to Rinaldi. Rinaldi. Puck comes far side now, and DeRoche with a shot. Pacelli knocks that one down. And Gordon will send it behind the net for Gordon. Gordon for Gordon. Gordon now. Gordon looking to go around everybody. Out to Varga. Varga shoots, and that looked like it was destined for the bottom left-hand corner of the net, but Pacelli gets a pad on that one. 4:38 left to go here in period number 2 as Varga controls at the point for the Academy. This puck will come back to the point now. And this is Stapert. Stapert will gain the blue line. Looked like that might have been offsides, but we play on. Hamden battles there, and Gagliardi controls for Hamden as Stapert now controls for the Academy. Turnover in front, and that puck will be controlled by the Academy. That's Justin Gordon. Give and go, looking to get it back, and Hamden read that play nicely, but not able to clear the zone. Arisman keeps there for the Academy now. Arisman, and we're going to get a delayed penalty here on Hamden as Bennett Jung heads to the bench, and Frank Durasevich handles at the point. Extra attacker out now for the Academy. 3:45 left to go here in period number 2, and the Academy will have a power play after a series of penalties. Series of power plays for Hamden. The Academy will get a power play here. .45 left to go here in period number 2. And Hamden picking up 2 penalties there. 2-for-1 special. And they'll have a 2-man advantage for the next 2 minutes. Off the draw, this is Cook controlling for the Academy. He sends it far side for DeSantis sends it six for Williams out for Chinekanair. Chinekanair's shot is steered aside. Williams now back to the point for Cook. Cook over for DeSantis. DeSantis, not sure whether to shoot or pass there. It'll come back now to Cook. And Williams got a player down hard for the Academy in front. Looks like Jack Williams, and he's grabbing his gut like he was speared, but I didn't see it, so let's not speculate as to what happened there, but he went down hard. I'm sure we'll have that on one of the GoPros that we'll take a look at on the YouTube site later this week. 137 left on the matching, on the two minor penalties to Celentano and Grant, as Williams is attended to there by one of the South Kent trainers. Test 1-2. And Williams getting up slowly, but he is getting up. And that is trainer Craig Carvalho out to attend to Williams, and Williams talking to the official, so I'm guessing maybe there was just judging by his reaction, looked like possibly a spear there. Got a stick hard in the gut. There's been a lot of stick work away from the play, and with a 4-0 lead for the Academy, the officials are going to need to keep a watchful eye on this game, as it could get very chippy very quickly. DeSantis now controlling for the Academy. DeSantis sending it back for Cook. Cook fires, tipped by Anna, and Pacelli will hang on. Off the draw, the Academy controls. That's Cook sending it over for DeSantis. DeSantis walking in, back for Cook. Cook will go backdoor for DeSantis, and he shoots and scores. DeSantis with the power play goal, and the Academy extends their lead to 5-0. Celentano or Grant will come out of the box, and the Academy will continue 5-on-4 for another minute 15 seconds. Nice backdoor pass there for Nick DeSantis, and he picks up his first goal of the season as the Academy extends their lead to 5-0. Back for DeRoche now, inside a minute on the remaining penalty to Grant. Puck will come back to the point now. DeRoche will shoot. Puck goes off Gordon in front. Gavers on the rebound, puts it off a body. Gavers looking for Durasevich, sneaking in backside, and DeRoche will control now for the Academy. DeRoche gives it for Durasevich. Durasevich up for Mignich. Mignich will gain the zone and come in. Ryan Mignich back to DeRoche. DeRoche down for Durasevich, and Durasevich fans on the shot there. And DeRoche now. DeRoche reverses the puck, and over for Mignich, back now to Durasevich. He's unable to hang on to that puck. Puck will come out of the zone. He's challenged there by a Hamden player along the boards as Gavers now. Gavers leaves it for Mignich. Mignich skating in. Mignich with a shot. And Mignich pots that goal, puts it in, looked like short side top corner. And Ryan Mignich with his 4th goal of the season. Another, I believe that came after the penalty expired, so that is not a power play goal, but the Academy nevertheless extending their lead to 6-0. Minute 52 remaining here in period number 2. As Jake Stabert steps in on the draw for the Academy. Stabert out there with Gordon and Gordon. Jack Gordon now battling at center ice. And Stabert comes away with it. And he will turn it over. And this is McDermott. McDermott coming down the right wing side. He's bodied off there by Steele. And Steele will send it back up for Justin Gordon. Justin Gordon streaking down the left wing side. Skates right into the stick of Joseph Carvalho. But he regains control in the corner. And Stabert now behind the net. Check that. That is Jack Gorton rather. No, that's Staper. No, that is neither. That is Jake Staper. Sorry, I am in the far corner opposite the action. At times it is difficult to see the numbers. Steele battling in the corner. 2 minute chunks left. 1 minute remaining in period number 1. As Hamden not with much action in this end this period. Look forward to a third period in this end as Gorton attempts to center it for Gordon. Nothing doing there. Staper will control now for the Academy. And Jack Gordon comes out in front. He'll tuck it short side, but Pacelli will be equal to the task with 42.9 seconds left here in the second period. And the Academy on top, 6-0. DeSantis, Colin Anna, and Will Rinaldi out for the final 40. Call it 42.9. DeSantis leaves it for Rinaldi. Back to DeSantis. Anna, DeSantis. DeSantis looking for Rinaldi in front. Come back to the point now. Steele fires that puck. Goes off a skate to the right of Pacelli. He makes a save, and the puck will come now back to the point for Arisman. Arisman with a shot. Rebound in front, and DeSantis will knock that puck in. And the Academy now up by a touchdown. 18.7 left to go here in period number 2. Same 3, Rinaldi, Anna, and DeSantis will stay out for the Academy. Arisman and Steele at the points for South County. Off the draw, the Academy controls. Steele leaving it for Arisman. And Nick DeSantis after 5 assists with at least a couple of goals today. And Arisman will dump it in on goal as time expires here in the second period. And the Academy with a 7-0 lead. And we will get a nice cut here prior to the third period at Hamden. Probably looking for a much needed break as they have spent much of the game hanging on for dear life. And the Academy exploding for 6 goals here in the second period to take a 7-0 lead. We'll be back with third period action in just a few minutes. Call it, they put 14:45 on the clock, so we'll see in about 15 minutes. Test, 1, 2, test, 1, 2. And we're back here as the teams have retaken the ice. We're set to start the third period. South Kent up by 7. I'd review the scoring for you, but quite honestly have not been able to keep track of it. It has come so quickly here in the second period, and trying to do everything I'm doing here alone. Sometimes not always easy to write down the scoring. Off the draw, the Academy wins it back into their own end. Bennett Young will leave it there for Caden Varga. Varga leaves it for Colin Anna, just out of his reach, and Celentano will handle for Hamden. Varga puts it off the ceiling, and we're going to stoppage and play. Certainly more than 3 seconds into the period, but the clock is showing 16:57. So despite all I have to do here, I'm a little more alert than the Hamden clock operator as we take the face-off to center ice, just apparently 3 seconds into this third period. That is Diadamo. Diadamo sends it around behind Jung, and back the other way comes the Academy. This is DeSantis. DeSantis with a head of steam. DeSantis already with at least 2 goals in this game. Puck will come back to the point. DeRoche will shoot it in there. Hits DeSantis in the leg, and he's bodied off. Gets the puck and the body as Celentano and DeSantis get tied up. Celentano loses his stick. Teams battle along the far side half wall, and away with it comes the Academy. DeSantis now near side corner. DeSantis centering across. Anna sends it over for Rinaldi, and Rinaldi bangs it home. Nice passing play there as DeSantis sends it to Anna over to Rinaldi, and the Academy extends their lead to 8-0. 16-12 left to go here in the hockey game. I think it's probably safe to say there won't be any overtime in this one. Off the draw. Puck will come out of the zone. And Chunekanair now. Chunekanair looks to center it. Tries to hit Williams, who is back out there after looked like taking a spear late in that second period. Over to Jurasevich now. Jurasevich with a shot. That's tipped. That goes off the right pad of Mike Roberts, who's now in for Nick Pacelli. And Austin Cook there, leaving it for Chunekanair. Chunekanair going to the outside, shoots far side, beats Roberts, and Chunekanair extends the lead for the Academy to 9-0. Off the draw. This is Justin Gordon. Gordon puts it high off the shoulder of Roberts. Now Jack Gordon in the corner. And Jake Stapert. Stapert got into the middle. He shoots. And that goes high into the right of Roberts off the glass, far side now. Stapert there picks the pocket of Sargalini. Back to the point now. Jurasevich keeps it in there for Stapert. Stapert and Gordon unable to come up with it. And Jurasevich gloves it. And that'll be a hand pass, and that play will come outside the zone. Look to be offsides as well. So we'll get a 2-for-1 hand pass offside special. And the face-off will come outside the zone across from the Hamden bench. Stapert, Gordon, and Gorton will stay out there for the Academy. Hamden countering with Carbone, Sargalini, and Coppola. Shot there from Jack Gordon and goes off a defenseman's skate and through the wickets. And the Academy now up 10-0. Looks like Gordon will get credit for that goal as he looked to send a pass to Justin Gordon backdoor, and that went off a couple of skates, skate of the defender in front. Skate of the defender in front and through the wickets for the 9th goal of the hockey game. Aiden Arisman now. Back in his zone. And Justin Gordon leaving it for Stapert. Stapert in. Stapert now. Hamden trying to kick it out of the zone. Roberts will steer that aside up into the netting, and we'll get a face-off. 14:45 left to go here in the third period. Academy on top, 9-0. Rico steps in for Hamden. Sends it back to Corello. Gavers now for the Academy. Sends it out for Boreanaz. Boreanaz dishes for Silverstein. Comes back to the point now for DeRoche. DeRoche to Gavers. Past him and to Varga at the point. Varga coming off the wall. Varga with a shot that goes to Gavers. His shot goes high and wide. Right at you in your living room. Varga over for DeRoche. DeRoche sends it up the right wing side. Silverstein chipped it in there and chased, and now Boreanaz battles behind the net. Teams exchange the puck at center ice as the Academy now comes back the other way. This is Gavers coming through the middle. Gavers moving in, he shoots, and Roberts does not handle that one cleanly, but quick whistle in his favor, and the faceoff will come to his right. Makes a good save, but didn't quite have it, but got the quick whistle anyway. So the Academy on top, 10-0 here. As Boreanaz. Boreanaz handling the puck there. Gavers. Gavers backhands it for Silverstein. Silverstein bodied off there hard by Celentano. Comes to Gavers. Gavers with a nice play there to stick handle and kick it up to his stick. Gets a shot on goal. Roberts turns it aside. Cook with a shot. That goes off a Hamden stick and out of play. And we'll get a stoppage. 13:21 left to go here in period number 3. Academy on top 10-0 here at Louis Astorino Arena in Hamden, Connecticut. Centering pass for Rinaldi. He fans on that shot attempt. And he battles along the near side half wall. He and Colin Anna there as Reynolds and Dolan battle there for Hamden. Harrisman keeps it at the point. Dolan now sends it up for Coppola. Coppola will ice the puck, but the refs recognize the situation, will wave that off, and the Academy will come back the other way. This is DeSantis. Nothing doing there, and Celentano will come back and lose possession there to Harrisman. Harrisman will chip it in, and Colin Anna now. Colin Anna dangles and tries to center it off another defender. Skates looking for DeSantis. But that pass attempt will go wide, and Hamden will shoot it all the way down. Referees say that was tipped, and Harrisman will handle it behind Young. Colin Anna now. DeSantis chips it ahead. DeSantis bodied off there by Cesare. Shot by Rinaldi off the right pad of Mike Roberts. Shot in on goal, that's fired wide. Sorry, Mike Roberts was the goalie the other night. This is Malachi Zerillo. My bad. Zerillo, number 30. I'm still thinking about the other night against Cheshire Elite Hockey Program. This is Chernecka-Air. Zerillo right about now probably wishing it was Mike Roberts in net, although he's made several good saves here and been under siege. Centering pass, nobody home there as that goes past Shake. And Varga keeps it at the point for the Academy. Chernecka-Air. Chernecka-Air leaves for Williams. Quiet night for Williams. As Chernecka-Air now controls. Chernecka-Air far side. Shot, and that's blocked aside. Shot from DeRoche, blocked aside by Zerillo. And with 11:09 left here to go in period number 3, the Academy on top by 10. Joseph Carbone will step in on the draw against Victor Chernecka-Air. Handled there by Miknich. Miknich looking for Chernecka-Air. Comes to Williams. Williams cross-check there. Backdoor pass looking for Cook. Cook sends it over for Miknich. Miknich loses there to McDermott. Williams picks McDermott's pocket, and now it'll come near side for Austin Cook. Austin Cook will pinch and control, sends it over for Durasevich, and Durasevich will fire that shot off the glove of Zerillo, and Gagliardi sends it up for Sargalini. Back the other way comes the Academy. Oh, nice glove save there by Zerillo as Williams left it for Mignich. He fired it high in the top right corner, and Zerillo flashing the leather with a much-needed save for Hamden. Just 6 minutes and 35 seconds into this final stanza. The Academy still on top by 10. Stapert in on the draw. Stapert wins it back to Justin Gordon. Gordon loses there, and it's controlled by Hamden as they will come out of their zone. Jack Gordon now sending it for Steele. Josh Steele coming through center. Steele will chase it to the corner right in front of our screen here. And Stapert coming through, looked to put a big hit on, but pulled up. Hamden goes back the other way at the puck. Now here comes Stapert back down the side. He's got Gordon with him as well as Steele. Steele moving in. That shot is deflected high and off the glass, hits the netting. And we'll get a stoppage and play. Face-off will come to Zerillo's right. 9:43 left here to go in period number 3 from Hamden, Connecticut. Glad you're with us. We'll be back, if you're still with us, we will be back tomorrow morning as the Academy takes on the South Florida Hockey Academy, a program coached by 2 former NHLers, as we said earlier, Thomas Vokoun and Olli Jokinen, as Hamden now comes out of the zone. Hamden moving through the middle as Arisman takes the puck off his stick and leaves it for Justin Gordon. Gordon moving in. Gordon cuts to the middle. Gordon shoots. And Zerillo with the save right in front. Back to Gordon again. And Gordon with a nice pass to Stapert, and Zerillo reaches back behind him and gets it with the shaft of his stick there, as Zerillo just in desperation mode with 9:04 left to go here in period number 3. A couple of big saves by goaltender Malachi Zerillo. One on Gordon streaking down the slot, and one on Stapert with the net yawning in front of him, and he just reached out in desperation with the stick and got a piece of it. Davers looking for Boreanaz, but put it behind him, and back the other way comes Sargalini. Silverstein leaves it there for Conlon, for Hamden. And Conlon pitchforks it back through the middle. And back the other way comes DeRoche. DeRoche on the rush. Charlie DeRoche skating out in front. Looks to feed it to Gavers streaking down the slot. Felix Gavers looking for a goal in this one. And DeRoche with a hard hit along the far side wall. Puck will come back to the point now. Silverstein battling there for the Academy. And these two teams will play again tomorrow at 4 o'clock up at South Kent. Gavers now coming down the left wing side. Gavers with a stick handle. Gavers. And the net off. Gavers with a nifty move but couldn't quite finish it. As he comes through the middle with 7:49 left to go here in period number 3. Face-off knocked off by the Academy, so the face-off will come outside the zone as Shane steps in on the draw for Hamden. And Will Rinaldi coming through the middle. Colin Anna now with the puck. Anna centering it for Rinaldi. Rinaldi with a shot that goes off the glove of Zerillo. DeSantis now. DeSantis coming out of the corner. Feeds it for Rinaldi, and Rinaldi's shot is blocked. It comes back to Cook. Cook sends it over for Durasevich. Durasevich looking to go backdoor, looking for DeSantis. He now controls. DeSantis held there, not liking that one bit. Anna comes in and puts a body on DeSantis, and Anna battling Near side, puck will come around now. Pinching South Kent defenseman, and DeSantis will shoot. Puck is loose in front, and Cesari will just ice it all the way down. As Hamden under a ton of pressure here. And Cook will control for the Academy. Back through the middle. This is DeSantis. DeSantis moving in. Rinaldi. Rinaldi sends it over for Cook. Cook looking backdoor for Durasevich, and Durasevich buries it. Frank Durasevich with the goal. And with 6:48 left to go here at the third period, the Academy extending their lead to 11-0. Joseph Carbone set the step out of the draw against Victor Chinekanair. And Chinekanair gets chased from the center ice draw. Williams will step in, and he will promptly win that back to Steele. Steele and Irishman out there for the Academy. And back the other way comes Jack Williams. Williams moves it back for Victor. Victor shoots, and Miknich looking for the rebound, not able to get there. And Hamden will clear it out of the zone as Ryan Miknich will chase for the Academy. He sends it far side for Josh Steele. Steele over for Williams. That tip just out of the reach of Williams, and we'll come back to the point now as Irishman controls for the Academy. Now, Chinekanair comes in the zone offsides. 6:26 left to go here in the third period. And off the draw. This is Chinekanair. Chinekanair moving in. He shoots right into the breadbasket of goaltender Malachi Zarillo. Back to the point now, Irishman controlling for the Academy. He dumps it deep. Miknich chases there. Miknich and Chinekanair battle. Reynolds and Dolan there for Hamden. Miknich on the near side wall. Williams centers it for Chinekanair. One player, Hamden player without a glove as Miknich controls behind the net. Sends it out in front, looking to hit Jack Williams in the slot. And Aiden Irishman will chase for the Academy as the pass didn't connect and went all the way back down to the South Kent end of the ice. Miknich now chips it hard off the wall. Just out of the reach of a streaking Victor Chinekanair. Jack Gordon now. Gordon feeding for Chinekanair. Chinekanair has Williams. And that pass just out of the reach of Williams. As Williams goes back to DeRoche. DeRoche over for Varga now. Varga with a shot. And Zarillo with the save there as that was tipped last second by Jack Gordon. And now Grant for Hamden and Celentano. Comes for Riccatelli. Riccatelli kicks it up the wall, and that's cleared out by Rico. And DeRoche will chase for the Academy. Now we're going to ice it here. 4:55 left to go. This third period. A little bit difficulty with the graphics today, still in early season form. We'll round into mid-season form soon enough as Jake Stapert steps in on the draw. Stapert will control, send it back to the point to Varga, back to Stapert. Stapert coming off the wall right down the slot. Stapert with a shot that's tipped wide by Hamden. Riccatelli. Riccatelli hit hard there by Stapert. As Jack Gordon and Stapert battle for possession of the puck. Stapert with a shot, blocked to the side by Zarillo. Justin Gordon now. Gordon leaves it for DeRoche. Back for Gordon. Comes to the point now. That shot by Varga is deflected wide. Far side corner. As Gordon is knocked to the ice and Stapert battles there. Controlled by Hamden and sent on up out of the zone as Charlie DeRoche not able to handle that one. DeRoche leaving it for Justin Gordon. Gordon now coming down the left wing side. court, in behind goaltender Milwaukee Zerillo. Back to the point now. DeRoche with a shot. That hits a body in front off the backside of Conlon. And Jurasevich will keep there as Stapert gives chase. And now Jurasevich pinching. Jurasevich deep in the zone. And back to DeRoche. DeRoche will shoot that. Zerillo steers that aside. Stapert. That's Boreanaz. Back to the point to DeRoche. Over for Jurasevich. Jurasevich spins and dumps it deeper for Silverstein. Silverstein, Boreanaz out there with a late Felix Gavers coming on the ice. And at the point, Austin Cook does a nice job keeping it in. Cook feeds it over for Jurasevich. He shoots. That's steered aside by Zerillo. And that'll come near side corner. Hamden will dump it around, but kept in there nicely by Jurasevich. Boreanaz. Boreanaz looking for Silverstein in front. Not able to connect there as Jurasevich will again control and dump it deeper for Gavers. Silverstein. And that puck will be iced down, and that'll go on goal to avoid an icing and keep the play moving here with 2:35 left to go here in the third period. That puck off the insulation, the low insulated ceiling here at the Louis Astorino Arena in Hamden. Academy on top, 11-0, 2:29 left to go here in this game. Again, the Academy, 3 games take on South Florida Hockey Academy tomorrow morning, and we'll face these same Hamden Youth Hockey Dragons tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. Live from the stock, we'll have that for you here on YouTube. Off the draw, this is Silverstein. Silverstein goes through everyone and into goaltender Malachi Zerillo, and his helmet comes off, and so we'll get a stoppage in play there with the helmet coming off the netminder. He has been under siege here in the third period, but after a couple early goals, has stood tall in the second half of this period. Not much break for either goaltender, Nicholas Pacelli, who started the game, played 2 periods, or Malachi Zerillo here, who have done the best they can under fire for these Hamden Dragons. Puck now goes behind the net. DeSantis chases there. Rinaldi slips on the ice. You got to watch it. It's slippery there, Will. Will looks for DeSantis. DeSantis now battling on the far side wall. Colin Anna. Anna behind Zerillo. Colin Anna back to Josh Steele. Gagliardi there battling. Knocks down Rinaldi. And Anna and Rinaldi battling on the wall. Sargolini able to chip it up, but not out as Arisman keeps, and now Hamden does clear it as Steele will control for the Academy. Steele sends it up for DeSantis as we approach the final 90 seconds here of the third period. DeSantis now winding up in center ice, and he's coming right down the middle. DeSantis with a shot, looking to go low left corner, puts that one wide, and Rinaldi now controls for the Academy. Rinaldi dumps it deeper there as Daniel Patrick McDermott there dumps it out for Hamden. Gagliardi chasing now. Hits DeSantis there, but DeSantis comes away with the puck. DeSantis in for Rinaldi. Rinaldi sends it back to the point. That's tipped out of the zone by Weir, and DeRoche will chase for the Academy. Tipped back out of the zone as Hamden leaves it. Dumps it in. Miknich will pick up there for the Academy. 35 seconds left to go here in the hockey game as Caden Varga just dumps that deep, and Jack Williams chasing for South Kent. Miknich behind the net. Leaves it for DeRoche. DeRoche. Varga. That shot is blocked. And with 17 seconds left, Hamden looking to get a chance here. And no sail as Salatano is not able to get around Caden Varga. Back the other way comes the Academy. This is Williams. And Shane will go back the other way for Hamden as the final buzzer sounds. And the Academy Go back to congratulate goaltender Bennett Jung, who did not face much work today, but gets the shutout as the Academy defeats the Hamden Dragons 11-0. That's your final score here from the Louis Astorino Arena in Hamden, Connecticut, as the two teams will shake hands. We'll be back here tomorrow morning as the Academy takes on the South Florida Hockey Academy, live from the Admiral James Civil Stockdale Arena in South Kent. So a whole variety of goal scorers for the Academy in an 11-0 win. And so your final score here from Louis Astorino Arena in Hamden, Connecticut. The final score for the final time. Your Selects Academy at South Kent School 15, Nationals 11, and the Hamden Youth Hockey Dragons nothing. That's going to do it today from Hamden. Have a good night, everybody. We will see you tomorrow.